Hi, Kayla. So I'm going to answer your question on how I found my editing style. It took me, I want to say like a year or two, and I did a couple of different things. Hopefully, some of this is helpful. Um, I was following a lot of photographers and a lot of educators at the time. And a lot of what drew me to people initially was their style. So I found out pretty early on that like most of the photographers that I was following and whose work I admired was pretty like light and airy, was pretty bright, and then did have some color mixed in. And I also started to realize from my clients, like they would kind of be like, "Oh, I love how like bright and vibrant all of your pictures are." So the vibrant part of things kind of like tuned me in to realize like that my clients enjoyed having like pops of color throughout the photos. Because when I first started initially, I was actually very like light and airy, almost on the film side of things. Um But as I progressed in my career, as I shot more for more clients, I heard over and over again in their feedback that they enjoyed the vibrant photos. And so over time, I kind of shifted it so that my photos were a little bit more colorful and more reflective of that. So if you scroll way back down my Instagram feed, you can actually see how it started really light and airy and like almost foam like, and then eventually became a little bit more colorful. Um, so I just one practiced a lot. Like I tried a lot of different things. I tried like different styles of editing, specifically like for my outdoor photos versus my indoor photos. It took me a little while to figure out exactly how I wanted to edit things that were in like super bright, harsh white light, like during a ceremony, if I couldn't control like where my clients were standing. Um, I also watched a lot of YouTube videos watching other photographers and their behind the scenes of their editing process. And I can actually send you a YouTube video that I've shared of how I edit a full see it's a senior session. But it'll give you an idea of kind of like the major tweaks that I make to most photos. But what I think is super helpful is having sorry, I'm sick, a base profile or a base reset that gets your images like 80, 90% of the way there, and then you can kind of make your tweaks from there. But again, I think it does kind of take you being like, okay, like this is in my head what I'm going for before you buy a preset pack. Cause otherwise, over the years, as you refine it, you'll probably buy like different preset packs. Um, Something that might be really helpful is one, figuring out what specific photos from the photographers that you love that like you love the style of those. Two, I also really recommend like if you were to pin things to a Pinterest board, and I'm talking like not photography related. So pin images of your favorite restaurants, of your favorite type of food, of your favorite type of place that you would want to vacation to or travel to, of your hobbies. You're probably going to get an idea of what your overall like visual aesthetic looks like. And I'm looking up right now because I made like a vision board for 2023, and as you can see, like this is actually pretty much matches like what my photography style is like. And same thing goes for um just vision boards that I've done in the past. Like those have been very like in on brand, I guess. Just because I'm visually like drawn to things that are very similar to my photography style. And so you could kind of reverse engineer that and like pin everything to your Pinterest board and then kind of see like what the style is from there. I feel like that's a really great way to do it. And then here, as you can see, this is like chances are, like if you saw this, it would look really similar to what my photo work looks like on my website. Um, but yeah, that would be my advice and suggestions to you. Um, I hope that this is helpful, and I'm wishing you good luck in 2023. And I hope that you're able to officially start your photography business and book your first wedding client because that would be awesome and amazing. And I am cheering you on.